So, Kevin, to kick this one to you, with the way that Russell Westbrook has been playing this season, is there any sort of way that you could see him salvaging this season with the Lakers moving forward?
To be blunt, no. Kyle, we got the receipts. We said this would happen. Not to this extent, but we said that Russell and Braun, it was not going to work. We said that two ball dominant players were not going to be able to coexist, especially with Brody's personality. We said that Russell Westbrook is a person that needs to have the ball in his hands at all times. And in situations where he does, ill-advised shots, turnovers, or hot-headedness and not getting back on defense, or just playing bad defense as a whole. Um, Russell Westbrook has been a perennial all-star his whole career. We all know he's Mr. Triple-Double. We all know he's somebody that has incredible court vision, goes out there and gets contested rebounds, has been athletic to just attack the rim and just completely explode and have some flashy highlight dunks. But when it gets down to it, genuinely, Russell Westbrook is a player that is incapable of playing off the basketball. And the reason I say that is because Russell Westbrook cannot shoot. Russell Westbrook is not someone that could sit in the corner when Braun runs the offense. Russell Westbrook's not a person that I would rely on to take a mid-range shot to come off of a pick or a back door or a pin down. I just genuinely, Russell Westbrook is a person that needs the ball to get other people involved. If he doesn't touch the ball, I'm pretty much okay with him not touching it at all. And I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't play in overtime against the Knicks or in the fourth quarter or whatever it is. Russell Westbrook only had 29 minutes because he just can't be trusted with Braun on the court. I'm not benching a $40 million man. And I get it. Russell Westbrook has the potential to go out there and drop 25, 10, and 10 on any given night. But when you're providing more struggles on the court than good, I just can't trust you. I mean, for God's sakes, fans in Los Angeles and New York and Philly, they're going to boo no matter what. The second a player does good, they're going to cheer for you like crazy, like their life depended on it. So fans booing is irrelevant. That's going to happen in any major city. But what's crazy to me is you made the trade to get rid of Kyle Kuzma, Caltavius Caldwell Pope, Montrez Harrell, and future picks, right? Like the Lakers unloaded
Mm-hmm.
everything for one man. And what has this one man done? Nothing. He's had a couple of triple doubles here, a couple of Sports Center top 10 highlights there, um, some flashy plays to maybe make, fast breaks look cool, like Showtime esque. But has Russell Westbrook really done anything to make the Lakers better? I mean, for God's sake, they're under 500. And a lot of that is due to Anthony Davis and LeBron James all having miscellaneous injuries throughout the entire year. But when Russell has the ball in his hand, I'm not sitting here saying, ooh, this is exciting. Rob Pelinka as the Lakers GM has failed, in my opinion, exponentially. Russell Westbrook was a terrible acquisition. For what it's worth, you bring the band back together and you try to get it from last year. Last year, you didn't do good because Anthony Davis got hurt and LeBron James wasn't 100%. You run it back with everybody, and I think that you would be in a whole lot better of a position. Kyle Kuzma, Caltavius Caldwell Pope are fucking great shooters compared to this guy. I mean, for God's sakes, he's been on Sports Center, and by he, I mean Russell Westbrook, for shooting the ball over the side of the backboard more times than I care to see from someone of Russell's magnitude. Now, when you look at it in the long run, he's basically untradeable. He's not playing at a high efficient level for him to demand any players in return. No one's going to give up future picks for someone that's in their 30s and has a contract that expensive. And the Lakers genuinely don't have enough capital to even package anybody because they have a bunch of old players. So in reality, the Lakers handcuffed, tied their feet, and literally put a muzzle or a bob in their mouth, and they're stuck with this lineup and they're stuck with this roster. And unless Russell magically learns how to play off the basketball and develop a jump shot, the Lakers are only going to continue to get worse. Dude, it is bad, and it's only getting worse the farther the season goes along.